20 seconds to lifting on platform 2. You have 2 minutes and 15 seconds to submit your changes on platform 2. Coaches, please make sure that you submit your attempt card with your lot number. Platform 1, you have 1 second. No more changes, platform 1. No more changes, platform 1. Could we have the coaches who submitted attempt changes on platform 1 to the table, please? One of you has not filled out your attempt card correctly. There is no lot number. Coaches, please make sure you submit attempt cards with lot numbers.
Lifters on platform 2, you have 20 seconds for changes to openers on platform 2. No more changes to openers on platform 2.
Could we have the coaches who submitted changes on platform 1 to the... okay, cool. We'll leave it. Done. All right, I'm on platform 1 and I've got my fellow announcer on platform 2.
Hello.
Excellent. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to lift and have some fun. Just under a minute on platform 1. Athletes, are you ready? No, wait. 45 seconds, stall France. Hello. France, Lance. And good lift.
Seconds away. Daniela McCourt of Northern Ireland will be coming out for a squat opener
Canada's
of
up next, followed by Scotland.
117.5 kilos. We follow by teammate
Bar
Dana
is loaded
Suter.
for Canada. Let's
I
go,
expect
Jerry.
Lots of noise from Northern Ireland in the crowd. Bars loaded for Daniela McCourt, Northern Ireland.
And that's a good lift. Ladies and gentlemen, please do remember the chiropractors are available at the back of the hall. Emma from Scotland up next, followed by Australia. Bar is loaded. Thank you, Chief.
She moves it well. She gets 3 white lights. It's a good lift for McCourt of Northern Ireland. Next up, Dana Suter, also representing Northern Ireland, 120 kilos on the bar for Dana. Amy Martin and Faye McKee to get ready. Bars loaded for Northern Ireland's Dana Suter.
3 white lights. That's a good lift. Michelle from Australia up next. 120 on the bar, followed by New Zealand. Bar is loaded.
Three white lights, that is a good lift for Dana Suter. Next lifter on platform 2, representing Wales, is Amy Martin, 132.5 kilos on the bar. Scotland's Faye McKee to get ready.
And that's a good lift for Australia. Michelle is, Anita's up next from New Zealand. 120 on the bar, followed by
Bars
Finland.
loaded for Amy Martin of Wales.
What? Check the weight, 120 kilograms. No silver, no silver.
Stop the timer. We're missing a 1.25 kilos on
Bar
this
is
side of the
loaded.
bar. There's a misload.
New
That's the
Zealand.
lifter to leave the platform while we correct that. Bar is now loaded for Amy Martin of Wales. Moves it well, gets 3 white lights. Good lift for Amy Martin.
2 to 1, good lift.
Next lifter will be Faye McKee, Scotland, 132
Didya
kilos.
from Finland up next,
on the bar for
127,
her
followed
opener.
by Canada.
South Africa and Wales to get ready. Bar is loaded for Faye McKee.
Bar loaded.
Got it.
Come on, Didya, let's get this.
Looks like a nice comfortable opener. 3 white lights and a good lift for Faye McKee of Scotland. What's
We
this
have
lifter's
Canada
name?
up
Verleen.
next.
Verleen. Is it Serge Verleen or Verleen Serge? Verleen Serge. Next up, we have Verleen Serge of South Africa.
Bar is loaded
35 kilos on the bar for Verleen.
For Manuela from Canada.
Rio Bennett to get ready.
Come on.
Bars loaded for South Africa, 135 kilos on the bar for Valine. And that's a no lift, unfortunately.
3 white lights. That's a good lift.
Next lifter will be Christina Keogh-Bennett.
Singapore up next, 130 on the bar, followed by the USA. Bar is loaded. Singapore.
Should be a 2.5 on this side. Should be a 2.5 on this side.
And that's a good lift for
2.5
Saudi.
kilos, you need a 2.5 kilo
USA
brace.
up next, followed by
2.5.
USA.
Thank you.
150 being loaded. Bar is loaded.
Bars loaded for Christina Keogh-Bennett, Wales. Good lift there for Christina and a good lift for Jennifer. Next up on one, Alexa Spersky of USA, 152.5. Sasha Gadney, South Africa, up next on 140 kilos on the bar. Bars loaded on 2 for Gadney, South Africa. Bars loaded for Spersky of USA, platform 1. Three white lights and good lift there for Sasha Gadney. Next up on platform 2, Amy Craig of Scotland, opening at 140 kilos. Turcati and Nearing to get ready. Bars loaded for Amy Craig of Scotland. 3 white lights and a good lift for Alexa Spersky, USA. Next lifter on 1. Johanna Kankusmikola of Finland, France to get ready. That's a no lift, unfortunately, for Amy. 2 reds, blue for downward movement, and a yellow.
Thank you, ma'am. Yeah. You come on, do you? Yeah. Not to go around. Sorry. There we go.
Next lifter on 2, Domitiana Turcati of England, 147.5. Bar is loaded. Hello.
3 white lights. That's a good lift. And Lawrence from France is up next, 112.5. France will be followed by Canada.
3 white lights and a good lift there for Demitiana of England. Ashley Nearing, Team Canada.
Let's hear you,
150
France.
kilos for her opener.
Come on,
Hannah
France,
Altman to
make
get
some
ready.
noise. Bar is loaded for Hans from France. Allez, allez.
Bars loaded for Canada's Ashley Nearing.
Three white lights, good lift for France. Jerry for Canada up next, 122.5, followed by New Zealand.
Three white lights and a good lift for Canada. Hannah Altman, Australia, 150
Coach, stop
kilos
scaring
on
the
bar for
spotters.
Hannah, followed by Marie
Bar
Warren
is
and then
loaded.
Natasha Eaton.
Let's go,
Bars
Jerry.
loaded for Hannah Altman, Australia.
And good lift. New Zealand up next, followed by Scotland. 125 being
That's a
loaded
lift,
for
3 red
Anita
cards for
from
Deb
New
for
Zealand.
Hannah. Plenty of strength, just needs to sink that a little bit deeper on her next attempt. Marie Warren of Wales up next, 155 kilos on the bar.
Bar is loaded
Be followed by teammate
for New
Natasha
Zealand.
Eaton. Bars loaded for Wales, Marie Warren.
Three white lights for Scotland. Good lift. Sorry, New Zealand. Bar loaded for Scotland. Sorry, New Zealand.
Natasha Eaton of Wales up next, 157.5 kilos. Followed by Karen Lai and then Morgan Gladden. Bars loaded for Natasha Eaton of Wales.
Three white lights, looking easy there. Michelle from Australia up next, 127.5, followed by Singapore. Bar is loaded. Thank you, Chief.
Strong opener there from Tash. 3 white lights. It's a good lift. Next weight on the bar, 160 kilos for New Zealand's Karen Lai. She'll be followed by Morgan Gladden of Scotland, and then we will head into second attempts. Bars
Three
loaded
white
for New
lights. That's a
Zealand.
good lift. Bar is loaded.
3 white lights, a good lift there for Karen. Morgan Gladden of Scotland up next, 160 kilos on the bar for Morgan. Bar is loaded for Morgan Gladden, representing Team Scotland.
Let's go, Morgan, come on.
3 white lights, good lift, good fight. Finland up next. Tetya, 135, bar is loaded. Thank you, Chief.
Nice and quick, it's a no lift unfortunately. 2 red cards for depth from our side referees. Next up, we are going into second attempt. Northern Ireland's Dana Suter, 125 kilos on the bar. For her second attempt, she'll be followed by McCourt and then Serge. Bars loaded for Dana Suter of Northern Ireland.
Good lift. The mineral
Judy
from
has
Canada is
all
up
rules for
next,
Morgan Gladden. That is now a good
137.5.
lift.
Bar is loaded for Canada. Come on, Emmanuel, get this. Let's get this.
Yes, but I would want to put in 6'5", but I didn't think it. Okay. Thank you. Can't believe that one. Can't believe that.
3 white lights and a good lift. Next lifter on this platform, Daniela McCourt, Northern Ireland, 127.5 kilos. South Africa and Wales, get ready. Bars loaded for Daniela McCourt, Northern Ireland.
Up, let's go. Outstanding. 3 white lights, good lift. USA up next, 157.5 on the bar for Alexa, who will be followed by the USA. Bar loaded.
That is a good lift for McCourt. 2-1, red for depth from our centre referee. Blaine Serge of South Africa up next, 135 kilos on the bar. Amy Martin and Faye McKee to get ready. Bars loaded for Valine Serge of South Africa.
Come on.
3 white lights, that's a good lift. Jennifer's up next from the USA.
Three white lights is a good lift for Vleen. Amy Martin of Wales up next, 140 kilos on the bar for Amy. McKee and Keogh Bennett to get ready.
And 2-1, that's a good lift. Finland, Joanna up next, followed by France.
Bars loaded for Amy Martin, Team Wales.
Bar is loaded, thank you, Chief.
white lights, a good lift there for Wales. Faye McKee of Scotland, 142.5 kilos on the bar for her second attempt. Taking a 10 kilo jump from her opener. She'll be followed by Keogh Bennett and then Gadney. Bars loaded for Scotland's Faye McKee.
That's a good lift. 3 white lights. One 7.5 onto the bar for France.
Lovely looking second there for McKee. 3 white lights, lift is good. Next up, Christina Keogh Bennett of Wales.
Bar is loaded for France. Let's go, France.
On the bar for the next 3 lifters. Bars loaded for Keogh Bennett of Wales, 150 kilos on the bar for Christina.
And 3 white lights. Well done, France. Jerry's up next from Canada, 125. Third attempts underway. Jerry will be followed by Scotland. Bar is loaded.
Good lifts. Sasha Gadney, South Africa up next, 150 kilos. Altman, Craig and Turcati to get ready. Bars loaded for Sasha Gadney, South Africa.
Sorry, no lift. Give her a round of applause, folks. Great effort. Emma from Scotland up next, 127.5. Emma's going to be followed by New Zealand. Bar is loaded for Scotland.
Next, coming out for 150. Hannah missed this on her opener. Let's make sure we get behind her. She comes out. Bar is loaded. Let's get it, Hannah.
Three white lights. That's a good lift. Anita from New Zealand up next, 130, and she will be followed by Australia. 5 attempts to make changes, platform 1. 5 attempts to make changes.
Amy Craig up next, 152.5 kilos on the bar for Amy.
Bar is loaded. Let's go, New Zealand.
Difficulty on 140. She has jumped up to 152.5. Bars loaded for Scotland's Amy Craig. Come on, Amy. Come on, Amy.
Three white lights for New Zealand. Australia next, 135 on the bar, followed by Finland.
Bar is loaded. Of England up next, 155 kilos, followed by Nearing, Warren, and then Gladden.
Come on, Michelle. 135. Let's do this.
Bars loaded for Turcati of England.
And 3 white lights. That's a good lift. Finland's Tetja up next. 140 on the bar. Bar is loaded. Thank you, Chief.
Yep. Hold.
3 white lights, that is a good lift for England. Ashley Nearing, Team Canada up next, 157.5 kilos on the bar for Ashley. Wales and Scotland, get ready. Bars loaded for Canada's Ashley Nearing.
3 white lights. That's a good lift. And a very happy coach and athlete. Canada's Emanuela up next. 142.5. Bar loaded for Canada. Canada will be followed by Singapore. Let's go, Emanuel.
Three white lights, a good lift there for Ashley Nearing. Marie Warren of Wales is up next, 162.5 kilos on the bar. Bars loaded for Warren of Wales.
3 white lights for Emmanuel. 3 for 3. All righty, let's go to 142.5 for Singapore. Singapore will be followed by the USA. Bar is loaded for Singapore. One attempt to make changes. One attempt to make changes.
Morgan Gladden of Scotland up next, 165 kilos on the bar for Morgan. New Zealand and Wales will follow.
Up, 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 up.
Loaded for Morgan Gladden of Scotland.
3 white lights. That's a good lift for Saudi. Very happy athletes. Alexa from the US up next, 162.5.
That is a good lift.
162.5.
Gladden
Yeah.
of Scotland. Next
USA
lifter on
following
the platform,
USA.
New Zealand's 167.
Bar is loaded for Alexa. No more changes, no more changes.
Bar is loaded.
Let's go, Alexa.
Great drive, Karen. 3 white lights and a good lift there for Karen. 170 kilos on the bar now for Natasha Eaton of Wales. Taking a 12.5 kilo jump from her opener.
2-1. Good lift. Alrighty. Jennifer from the US up next. 162.5. Chief, reloading. Bar is loaded for the US.
She moves it well. She gets 3 white lies. The lift is good for Tash.
2-1, no lift. Great attempt. Give her a round of applause, folks.
Squats.
Up next, we have Johanna from Finland for a Master 1 world record squat attempt, 188 kilograms
Northern Ireland
for
is up.
Finland.
She is coming out for 130 kilos for her third squat. Bar is loaded for Northern Ireland's Dana Suter. Big finish, Dana.
Zwart, wit, zwart. No, Joe, wit, 5 on, wit on, wit on. Wit 1.25,
She gets
chip.
3 white lies. That is a good lift for Northern Ireland. Next up, teammate Daniela McCourt. 135 kilos for Daniela's third attempt. Serge, Martin, and McKee to get ready.
No black, no black, no 2.5.
Bar is loaded for Northern Ireland's Daniela McCourt. Let's go, Daniela.
Bar is loaded. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise for this Master 1 world record squat attempt. 188 kilos for Joanna from Finland. Come on, Joanna, get this up.
Oh, it was just a bit much to take.
Come on,
off
Johanna,
the
get
floor for
this.
Daniela. Next up, we have Lean Serge of South Africa. 140 kilos on the bar. Rack height 9, racks in.
Up, up, up.
For the one
Wow, and it's a good lift and a new Master 1 world record.
for Lean Serge.
Wow.
A bit loud, I think, in the lights.
Johanna, you're making your coach cry. Jenny from Northern Ireland up next. 112.5 as we start first squats in the 76 kilogram weight class.
Yeah, I think there was an issue with the lights there for a sec. No lift, unfortunately, for Lean Serge.
Bar is
of South
loaded.
Africa. Amy Martin of Wales up next, 145 kilos on the bar for Amy. Be followed by Faye McKee of Scotland, and then
Come on,
Hannah
Jenny,
Altman
get this.
of Australia. Rack height 12, racks out. The bar is loaded for Wales, Amy Martin. Let's see it, Amy.
3 white lights, good lift for Jenny. as we get the 76 kilos underway with the squats. Next up, 120 for Thailand. For Patsakrit from Thailand, bar is being loaded. She'll be followed out by Australia. Bar is loaded.
3 white lights is a good lift for Amy Martin. Faye McKee, Team Scotland, 147.5 kilos on the bar for Faye. Altman, Keo Bennett and Turcati to get ready. Bars loaded for Scotland's Faye McKee.
Three white lights. Good lift, good opener. Right, up next, 120 on the bar for Australia. Sarah, bar is loaded, Australia. Australia will be followed by Germany.
Hannah Altman, Australia, 155 kilos on the bar for her third attempt. Wales and England, get ready. Bars loaded for Australia's Hannah Altman.
Let's go, Hannah.
Let's see it, Hannah.
Three white lights, that's a good lift. Germany following up for Melanie, 127.5.
Know what to do, Hannah. Let's go.
Go, Melanie.
Know what to do. Come on.
Bar is loaded. Could we have some chalk to the platform one?
A nice job. Great work there from Hannah. Christina Keoben of Team Wales up
Germany
next,
is followed by England.
157.5 kilos for Christina. Turcati, Gadney and Craig to follow. Bars loaded for Christina Keoben
And
of
three
Team
white
Wales.
lights for Germany. Good lift. England up next for Carol, followed by Wales. Bar is loaded. Let's go.
Nice and confident with it. Exactly the same again.
Three white lights, that is a good lift for Christina Keo Bennett. Demiziana Turcati of England, 160 kilos on the bar. 160 will be the weight for our next three lifters.
Three white lights for Carol. Good lift. Alison from Wales next, 130 on the bar, followed by Isle of Man.
Bars loaded for Demiziana Turcati, England.
Bar is loaded.
Three white lights, it is a good lift. Next lifter for 160 is
Three
Sasha
white lights,
Gadney
good
of
lift.
South Africa.
Lisa Grant up next for Isle of Man. Isle of Man will be followed out by Scotland. Bar is loaded.
Bars loaded for Sasha Gadney, South Africa, 160 on the bar.
3 white lights, good
Nice and
lift.
strong. Referees say that is a good lift and 3 white lights for Sasha Gadney. Final lifter coming out for
135 on the
160
bar
is gonna
for
be Scotland's
Claire
Amy
from
Craig.
Scotland.
Then we're going to move on to Canada, Wales and New Zealand.
Bar is loaded.
Bars loaded for Amy Craig of Scotland. Scotland on 2 platforms. Let's hear you, Scotland.
2-1, good lift for Scotland. Bar goes now for Northern Ireland to 120 for Jenny, followed by Thailand.
Big drive from Amy. She gets 3 white lights.
Jury overruled, jury overruled.
Next up, Ashley Nearing, Team Canada, 162.5 kilos on the bar.
Bar is loaded.
Bar is loaded.
Three white lights, good lift. Thailand is up next. 127.5. Thailand followed by Australia.
Next, 167.5 kilos on the bar. New Zealand, Scotland, and Wales.
Bar loaded.
Final 4 squats in this session. It's just one group. Oh. Let's see you. Bars loaded for Wales, Marie Warren.
Confidence now. Set it up. Take your time. Nice and confident. Wait for those commands.
Three white lights, that's a good lift.
Past these there, unfortunately. Round of applause for Marie. Final 3 squats in this session. 100
Australia up next, 127. Thank you, Chief. Bar loaded for Sarah from Australia. Following Sarah will be Claire from England.
Bar is loaded for New Zealand. 170 kilos on the bar. Let's go, Karen.
Two to one, that's a good lift. Carol's up next for England,
Just a bit too heavy, unfortunately.
132.5.
Round of applause for Karen. Next up, 170 kilos loaded for Scotland's Morgan Gladden in the 76 kilo class.
Bar is loaded.
We've got some interesting podium battles in the 76 kilo class between Wales and Scotland. Can we reset the timer, please, Heather? Thank you. The bar is loaded for Scotland's Morgan Gladden.
3 white lights. Good lift. Germany up next for Melanie, 135. She'll be followed by Wales.
She stands it up. Referee say good lift, 2 to 1.
Bar is loaded.
170 kilos there for Morgan Gladden. Final squat of this session comes from Natasha Eaton of Wales. 175 kilos. This will be to take squat gold from Morgan Gladden. Bars loaded. Let's go, Tash. 175
And that's a
kilos on the bar.
good
3
lift.
reds. Let's go.
Bar is being loaded for Wales. Bar is loaded.
Oh, it was so close to just getting that past the knees. No lift, unfortunately, for Tash. Great squats there from all of our lifters. That concludes our squat session. We will now take a 20-minute break and we will be back with bench press.
That's a good lift.
Off on platform 2. Rack height on 2, rack height 7, safeties 4. Lifters ask for the rack height to be changed. It's rack height 7. Bar is loaded for Aileen Muldoon of Ireland on platform 1. That's time on platform 2. First lifter will be Daniela McCourt of Northern Ireland, opening at 55 kilos. Bars loaded for McCourt, Northern Ireland. Three white lights and a good lift there for Eileen Muldoon. Next lifter on platform 1. Pia Marangoni of South Africa, 152.5 kilos on the bar. Australia to get ready. Looking for a side light on 2. Thumbs will be fine. Referees, if you can just give me 3 white lights and a good lift there for McCourt. Next lifter, Valeen Serge, South Africa, 65 kilos. Bar is loaded for Pia Marangoni, South Africa, 152.5 kilos for her second squat. Australia, get ready. Meanwhile, on 2, Valeen Serge of South Africa will be followed by Wales' Marie Warren. Bars loaded for Valeen Serge, South Africa. Three white lights is a good lift there for Pia. Next lifter on 1. Naomi Minot, Australia, 155 kilos. She'll be followed by Genevieve Collins, Great Britain. 3 white lights and a good lift on 2 for Serge of South Africa. Next lifter, Marie Warren of Wales, 72.5. Bars loaded for Marie Warren of Wales. And that's a good lift 2-1 for Naomi on platform 1. 1 red card for depth. Genevieve Collins of Great Britain up next on 1. 162.5 kilos for her second squat. Kimberly Walford, US Virgin Islands, get ready. 3 white lights and a good lift for Marie Warren of Wales. Next up, Canada's Ashley Nearing, 75 kilos. Bars loaded on 1. Bars loaded on 2 for Ashley Nearing of Canada. Amy Martin to get ready. Strong looking second from Genevieve. 3 white lights, good lift. Next up, 172.5 kilos for US Virgin Islands, Kimberly Walford. 3 white lights and a good lift for Nearing on 2. Next lifter, Amy Martin of Wales, 77.5, will be followed by Turcati and then Suter. Walford will be followed by Esther Scott. Bars loaded for Kimberly Walford on 1, 172.5. Bars loaded for Amy Martin of Wales, 77.5. Three white lights and a good lift for Amy Martin. 3 white lights and a good lift for Kimberly Walford. Next up on 2, Domitiana Turcati of England, 80 kilos. On 1, we have Esther Scott, USA, 175. Bars loaded on 2 for England. Suter to get ready. Stone waiting in the wings on 1. Three white lights and a good lift there on 2 for England. Next up, Dana Suter, Northern Ireland, 80 kilos. Bars loaded for Esther Scott, Team USA, 175 kilos. Canada, get ready. Bars loaded on 2 for Dana Suter, Northern Ireland. That's a good lift, 2-1 for Esther Scott. Redford depth from a side. 3 white lights for Dana Suter, Northern Ireland on 2. Next up on 1, we have Melissa Stone of Canada, 177.5. Next up on 2, Scotland's Amy Craig, 80 kilos. Bars loaded for Amy Craig. Eaton and Keogh Bennett, get ready. Bar is loaded for Canada, platform 1. US Virgin Islands, get ready. Nice and quick there from Amy. 3 white lights, a good lift. Next up on 2, Natasha Eaton of Wales, 80 kilos. Melissa Stone. Next up on 1, Lakesha Lee, US Virgin Islands, 125 kilos. As we move now into 3rd attempts. Ireland to get ready on 1. Bars loaded for Lee, US Virgin Islands. Nice and quick there from Tash. 3 white lights, good lift. Christina Keogh Bennett of Wales, 90 kilos on the bar for her bench opener. McKee, Gladden and Gadney, get ready. 3 white lights and a good lift for Lee on 1. Next up, Aileen Muldoon of Ireland, 152.5 kilos for her 3rd squat. Bars loaded to 90 for Christina Keogh Bennett of Wales on platform 2. Bars loaded for Muldoon of Ireland, platform 1. Final squat. Let's go, Eileen. Nice smooth opener there for Christina. 3 white lights. Faye McKee of Scotland up next. 90 kilos on the bar for her. Bench opener. Bars loaded for Scotland. No lift, unfortunately, for Ireland on platform 1. Next up, Pia Marangoni of South Africa. 155 kilos on the bar. Bars loaded on 2 for Faye McKee of Scotland. Gladden and Gadney, get ready. Meanwhile, on 1, Marangoni will be followed by Minot. Bars loaded for Marangoni, 155 kilos. Three white lights, a good lift for Faye McKee of Scotland. Next up, teammate Morgan Gladden, also of Team Scotland, 90 kilos on the bar. Be followed by Sasha Gadney. Bars loaded for Morgan Gladden of Scotland. Nice and controlled on there from Manigotti. Good lift, 2 to 1. Red for depth, but 2 to 1. Good lift. Naomi Minot, Australia, 160 kilos. She'll be followed by Great Britain's Genevieve Collins. Bars loaded on 1. Good lift, 3 white lights on 2. Next up, on platform 2, Sasha Gadney, South Africa, 95 kilos on the bar. Jury has overruled on platform 1. That is now a no lift for Marangoni. Bars loaded for Gadney on 2. It's a no lift, unfortunately, for Naomi. 2 reds for depth. Next up, Genevieve Collins, Great Britain, 165 kilos. 3 white lights for Sasha Gadney. Good lift. Next up on 2 will be Karen Lai of New Zealand, 97.5. Bars loaded for Great Britain on 1. US Virgin Islands, get ready. Bars loaded for Lai on platform 2 for New Zealand, 97.5. Nice and controlled for Karen. 3 white lights, good lift. Next up on platform 2, Hannah Altman, Australia, 102.5 for her bench opener. 3 white lights and a good lift for Genevieve Collins of Great Britain. Kimberly Walford, US Virgin Islands, 177.5 kilos. On the bar for her third squat attempt, be followed by Esther Scott. Bars loaded for Kimberly Walford, US Virgin Islands. Great drive there from Kim Walford. Good lift, 2 to 1. Over here on platform 2, we have a Commonwealth record attempt from Hannah Altman. 102 on the bar for our lifter representing Australia. Bar is loaded for Commonwealth record. Next up on 1, Esther Scott, USA, 180. Bars loaded for Esther Scott, Team USA, Stoughton, Canada, get ready. And it's a good lift and a new Commonwealth record for Hannah Altman on her opener. Let's see how far she can push that record today. Next up, we are going into second attempts. Daniela McCourt, Northern Ireland, 55 kilos. Oh, it's a no lift, unfortunately. 2-1, 2 reds for depth from our side referees. Next lifter on 1, Melissa Stone of Canada, coming out for 182.5. Bars loaded for Daniela McCourt, Northern Ireland, platform 1, 2 even. Bars loaded for Melissa Stone of Canada, 182.5. Judy has overruled for Esther Scott. That is now a good lift on platform 1. Three white lights and a good lift for McCourt on platform 2. 3 white lights and a good lift for Melissa Stone on platform 1, and that concludes our session on platform 1. Take a 10-minute break and we will be back for bench press. Meanwhile, back here on platform 2, we're into bench seconds. Valine Sir, South Africa. 70 kilos for her next attempt, be followed by Warren and then Nearing. Bars loaded for Valine Sir, South Africa. That's a no lift, unfortunately, for Valine. Marie Warren of Wales up next, 77.5 kilos. Followed by Canada and then Wales. Bars loaded for Marie Warren, Wales. Three white lights and a good lift there for Marie. Next up, we have Canada's Ashley Nearing coming out for 80 kilos, followed by Amy Martin and Domiziana Turcati. Bars loaded for Canada. Three white lights and a good lift there for Ashley Nearing of Canada. Next up on 2, Amy Martin of Wales, 82.5 kilos on the bar. Platform 1, you've got just under 4 minutes for changes to openers. Bars loaded for Wales, Amy Martin. 3 white lights and a good lift there for Amy Martin. Next up, we have Domiziana Trucati of England, 85 kilos, be followed by Northern Ireland's Dana Suter. Just under 3 minutes for changes. Platform 1, bars loaded on platform 2. Three white lights, good lift for England. Next up, Northern Ireland's Dana Suter, 85 kilos. Be followed by Amy Craig. Bar is loaded for Suter. Two minutes for changes, platform 1. Three white lights and a good lift there for Dana. Amy Craig of Scotland up next, coming out for 85 kilos, followed by Eaton, Keogh Bennett, and McKee. Bars loaded for Amy Craig of Team Scotland. Three white lights and a good lift there for Amy Craig. Natasha Eaton of Wales up next, 87.5. Just over 30 seconds for changes, platform 1. Bars loaded, platform 2. For Wales, Natasha Eaton, 87.5 kilos on the bar. No more changes, platform 1. No more changes. We'll be starting in just under 3 minutes. And it's three white lights and a good lift there for Tash. Next up, we have Christina Keogh Bennett of Wales, 95 kilos on the bar for her second attempt. Meanwhile, on 1, our first lift will be Laurence Barrieux of France, opening at 52.5 in just about 2 and a bit minutes. Going to ask for our referees and spotters and loaders to get themselves to platform 1. Bar is loaded for Christina Keogh Bennett of Wales, 95 kilos on the bar. McKee and Gladden, get ready. Three white lights and a good lift for Keogh Bennett. Next up on 2, Faye McKee, 95 kilos for Scotland, be followed by Morgan Gladden. Bar is loaded. Bar is loaded for Faye McKee. She sticks with it. Referees say no lift, unfortunately. 2 blues for downward movement for Faye. Next up, on to Morgan Gladden of Scotland, 95 kilos. We're just under 1 minute to lift off on platform 1. If we can have our spotters and loaders. Our first lifter will be Laurence Barlieu of France, 52.5 kilos for her opener. Bars loaded for Morgan Gladden of Scotland on 2. Lie, get ready. Three white lights and a good lift for Morgan Gladden. Next up on 2, Karen Lai, 100 kilos. Bars loaded for Barlieu of France on 1, 52.5. Kesterton of Scotland, get ready. Bars loaded for Karen Lai, New Zealand, 100 kilos. Three white lights and a good lift there for Laurence. Next up, we have Emma Kesterton of Scotland, 57.5 kilos on the bar. Canada to follow. 3 white lights for Karen on platform 2. We'll now move to Sasha Gadney. South Africa also coming for 100 kilos. Altman to get ready. Bars loaded on both platforms. Loaded for Kesterton, loaded for Gadney. Three white lights for Sasha Gadney and 3 white lights for Emma Kesterton. Good lifts both platforms. Next up on 2, Hannah Altman looking to extend her Commonwealth record to 106. And on 1, we've got Jerry Monroe of Canada opening at 65 kilos. Bars loaded on 1 for Monroe of Canada. Meanwhile, we're loading 106 for Australia's Hannah Altman for a new Commonwealth record. Bars loaded for Hannah Altman, Australia. New Commonwealth record attempt on 2. 3 white lights, good lift on 1. Taya Grunland of Finland up next, 67.5, be followed by US. Bars loaded on 1 for Finland. What an effort from Hannah Altman, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause. No lift. Good lift on 1 for Taya Grunland of Finland. Next up on 1, Alexa Spersky of USA, 72.5. We're into bench thirds on 2, Daniela McCourt, Northern Ireland. Bars loaded from a court. Three white lights and a good lift. On 1 for Alexa Spersky. Next up, Saudi Tansi Yin of Singapore, 75 kilos on the bar on 1. Three white lights and a good lift for swing on a side light. And it is a good lift, 3 thumbs up on 1. Michelle Kramerchuk of Australia up next, 77.5. What a grind there from Valine Sarge. Just a no lift, unfortunately, 2 blues for downward. But what an effort for Valine. Next. Ready. Three white lights and a good lift there for Michelle. Next up on platform 1, we will have Jennifer Salter, USA, bars loaded, 77.5. Great push there from Marie. Referees say 3 white lights, good lift. Next up. Three white lights and a good lift there for Jennifer Salter of USA. Anita Brochek of New Zealand, 77.5 kilos on the bar. Bar is loaded. Canada, get ready. Team Canada, 85 kilos. We followed by Turcati and then Suter. Bars loaded for Nearing. Three white lights on 1 for Anita of New Zealand. Good lift. Emmanuel Archambault, Canada, 87.5 kilos on the bar. Finland to get ready. Bars loaded for Canada, platform 1. Great drive there for Ashley. She gets 3 white lights. That's a good lift. Next up, Domitiana Turcati, England, 87.5. Suter and Craig, get ready. Bar is loaded for England. On, 3 lights on 2. Good lift for both lifters. Next up, on 1, Johanna Kankus-Makola, Finland, 92.5. Next up, on 2, Dana Suter, Northern Ireland, 87.5. Bars loaded for Dana Suter, platform 2. Bars loaded on 1. Three white lights for Dana and 3 white lights for Johanna. Good lift for both platforms. Next up on 2, Amy Craig, Scotland, 90 kilos. Laurence Barrieux on France, 57.5 on 1. Be followed by Kesterton of Scotland on 1 and Eaton of Wales on 2. Bars loaded for Amy Craig of Scotland, 90 kilos. Bars loaded for Barlieu on platform 1, 57.5. Huge grind from Amy Craig. Referee says a good lift and it's 3 white lights. What a push. 3 white lights for Laurence. Good lift on 1. Next up on 2, Natasha Eaton of Wales, 92.5. Emma Kesterton of Scotland on 1, 60 kilos. Bars loaded for Natasha Eaton, platform 2. Bars loaded Emma Kesterton, platform 1. Three white lights for Emma Kesterton of Scotland. Good lift on 1. Next lifter on 1, Jerry Monroe, Canada, 70 kilos. Natasha Eaton gets 3 white lights. It's a good lift for Tash. Faye McKee of Scotland, 95 kilos on the bar, platform 2. Bars loaded for Monroe on 1 for Canada. Finland, get ready. Bars loaded for McKee of Scotland on 2, 95 kilos. No lift, unfortunately, for Jerry Monroe. Next up on 1, Taya Grunland of Finland. It's a good lift for Faye McKee. 3 white lights for Team Scotland. Bars loaded for Grunland on platform 1, 72.5. Next up on 2, Christina Keogh-Bennett of Wales, 97.5. She'll be followed by Gladden. Grunland will be followed by Team USA. Bars loaded for Christina Keogh-Bennett, Wales. Good lift there, 3 white lights for Finland. Next up, Alexa Smirsky, Team USA, 77.5, be followed by Singapore. No lift, unfortunately, 3 blues for Christina Keogh-Bennett. Next up on to Morgan Gladden of Scotland, 100 kilos on the bar for her final bench attempt. Bars loaded for Smirsky, platform 1. Gladden will be followed by Gadney. Bar's loaded. Let's get what you came for, Morgan. Bar is loaded for Scotland. She gets it to the top. Referees say 3 white lights, 100 kilo bench for Morgan Gladden, 3 white lights for Alexa Smirsky. Saudi Tansi in Singapore, 80 kilos, platform 1. Meanwhile, on 2, 102.5 for Sasha Gadney, South Africa. Bars loaded for Singapore on platform 1. So this will be a record attempt on 2 for Sasha Gadney. Commonwealth record attempt, 102.5. Was broken by Hannah Altman earlier in the round. Looks like we have a battle for Commonwealth record. Bars loaded, Sasha Gadney. Commonwealth record attempt for Sasha. Three white lights for Saudi Tansiyin on 1. Good lift. Michelle Kramerchuk of Australia, 82.5. Bars loaded on 1. She drives it up. Referees say good lift, 3 white lights, a new Commonwealth record for Sasha Gadney. But next up, we've got Karen Lai, New Zealand. She's looking to chip it to 103. And then I think Hannah Altman's got something to say about that afterwards. 3 Commonwealth record attempts in a row on 2. 3 white lights and a good lift for Kramerchuk on 1. Next up, Jennifer Sauter, Team USA, 82.5. She'll be followed by New Zealand's Anita Brocek. Bars loaded for US on platform 1. Meanwhile, we're loading up another Commonwealth record attempt on platform 2, 103 for Karen Lai, New Zealand. Let's see it, Karen. Three white lights and a good lift there for Sauter. Next up, Anita Brocek on 1. No lift, unfortunately, for Karen Lai. Bars loaded to 82.5 for New Zealand on platform 1. Hannah Altman also coming out to finish the session with a Commonwealth record attempt. 106 kilos on the bar for Australia. She took it on her opener. South Africa's Gadney took it back, and now Hannah wants to redeem that third attempt to get that 106 for the Commonwealth bench record in the 76 kilo class. Bars loaded for Altman. Good lift for Brocek on 1. Let's see it, Hannah. Come on. Get what you came for. Next up, Canada's Emmanuel Archambault, 92.5, be followed by Finland. Come on, Hannah. Bars loaded for Canada. Platform 1. Finland, get ready. That's a bit more like it, Hannah. 3 white lights, a good lift, and a new Commonwealth record for Australia's Hannah Altman. That concludes our session on platform 2. We will take a 20-minute break and we will be back for deadlifts. 3 white lights and a good lift there for Carol. And that's time on platform 2. Bars loaded for Faye McKee of Scotland. Next up, second attempts, Jenny Wilson, Northern Ireland, 55 kilos. Thailand, get ready on 1. Scotland, stay ready on 2. Bars loaded for Jenny Wilson, Northern Ireland. Nice, easy pull there for Faye. 3 white lights, good lift. Next up on 2 is Scotland teammate Amy Craig, 152.5 kilos on the bar. McCourt to follow. Bars loaded for Amy Craig, 152.5. Nice and quick from Amy, 3 white lights, good lift. And it's a good lift 2-1 for Jenny Wilson on platform 1. Next up on 2, Daniela McCourt, Northern Ireland, 152.5. Next, bars loaded. Next up on 1, Patsakrik Nulnam, Thailand, 60 kilos. Bars loaded. Nice and quick there for Daniela. Good lift, 3 white lights. Next up, Valine Serge, South Africa, 155. Be followed by Suter and then Warren. 3 white lights and a good lift on 1 for Thailand. Next up, Alison Goldsworthy, 70 kilos. Be followed by Claire Sim of Scotland. Bars loaded for South Africa. Bars loaded for Alison Goldsworthy of Wales. Scotland, get ready. Three white lights and a good lift for Valine Serge on platform 2. Next up, 160 for Dana Suter, Northern Ireland. Wales, Marie Warren, get ready. Bars loaded for Dana Suter. It's a no lift, unfortunately, for Alison. Next up, Claire Sims, 72.5 for Scotland. Isle of Man, get ready. Bars loaded for Claire Sim of Scotland, 72.5 kilos for her second. Meanwhile, on 2, it's 3 white lights and a good lift for Dana Suter of Northern Ireland. Marie Warren, Wales, get ready, 162.5. Gadney will follow. Bars loaded for Marie Warren. Three white lights and a good lift for Marie. 3 white lights and a good lift for Claire Sim. Sasha Gadney up next, 165 kilos on the bar on platform 2, 72.5 for Isle of Man's Lisa Grant, platform 1. Bar is loaded on 1, Germany, get ready. Bar is loaded, Sasha Gadney, South Africa, platform 2, 165. Altman and Gladden, get ready. Three white lights and a good lift there for Sasha Gadney. Next up on 2, Hannah Altman of Australia, 165 kilos. No lift, unfortunately, for Lisa Grant on 1. 3 yellows. Bars loaded for Altman of Australia, platform 2. Next up on 1, Melanie Leibold, Germany, 82.5, be followed by Australia's Sarah Wheel. Meanwhile, we've got Altman pulling 165 on platform 2 for Australia. Gladden and Lai, get ready. Bars loaded for Leibold of Germany on 1. Australia, get ready. Comfortable looking opener there for Hannah. 3 white lights. Good lift. Next up on 2, Morgan Gladden of Scotland, opening at 165 kilos. Bars loaded for Morgan Gladden, Team Scotland. Three white lights and a good lift. Next up, Sarah Wheel of Australia, 90 kilos, be followed by England's Carol O'Neill. Meanwhile, on 2, New Zealand, get ready. Three white lights, a good lift for Morgan Gladden of Scotland on platform 2. Karen Lai up next, 167.5, to be followed by Natasha Eaton. Bars loaded for Sarah Wheel of Australia on 1. Carol O'Neill, England, get ready. Bars loaded for Karen Lai, New Zealand, 167.5. Wales to follow. So no lift, unfortunately. 2 reds for lockout for Karen on platform 2. Next up, Natasha Eaton, 167.5. Bars loaded for Wales, Natasha Eaton. Martin Neering, get ready. Meanwhile, on 1, 3 white lights, good lift for Sarah Wheel of Australia. Carol O'Neill of England up next, 90 kilos on the bar. She'll be followed by Jenny Wilson. As we move into bench thirds on platform 2 very shortly. Bars loaded for Carol O'Neill, England. Three white lights, good lift there for Tash. Next up, Amy Martin of Wales, 170 kilos for her opener. Be followed by Canada, Wales, and England. Bars loaded, 170 kilos on platform 2 for Amy Martin of Wales. Three white lights and a good lift there for Carol. Next up, we are going into bench thirds. Good lift on 2 for Amy. Next up on 1, Jenny Wilson, Northern Ireland, 57.5 bench thirds. Ashley Neering, 170 for Canada, platform 2. Bars loaded for Ashley Neering of Canada on platform 2. Bars loaded for Jenny Wilson, Northern Ireland, platform 1. Last bench, Jenny, come on. That's a good lift, 2 to 1. Next up, we have Christina Keogh-Bennett for Wales, 175 kilos on platform 2. Turcati to follow. Just a bit too heavy for Jenny, unfortunately no lift. 4 attempts for changing on platform 1. Next up on 1. Thailand's Patsakrit Nualnim, 65 kilos, be followed by Wales' Alison Goldsworthy. Bars loaded for Christina Keogh-Bennett of Wales. Bars loaded for Thailand's Nualnim, 65 kilos. Three white lights and a good lift there for Christina. Next up on 2, Dimitriana Turcati. No lift, unfortunately, on 1 for Thailand. Alison Goldsworthy of Wales, 70 kilos on the bar. Be followed by Isle of Man's Lisa Grant. Meanwhile, on 2, Turcati of England opening at 187.5 kilos. Bar is loaded for England. Bar is loaded for Wales. 3 attempts to change, platform 1. Three white lights and a good lift on 2. Next up, Faye McKee of Scotland, coming out for 160 for her second. No lift for Alison Goldsworthy on 1. Lisa Grant, Isle of Man, 72.5 up next on 1, followed by Claire Sim of Scotland. Faye McKee will be followed by Amy Craig and Daniela McCourt. Bars loaded for Lisa Grant of Isle of Man, final bench, 72.5. Bars loaded for Faye McKee of Scotland, 160. Three white lights, a good lift for Faye McKee. 3 white lights and a good lift for Lisa Grant. Great recovery from Lisa. Amy Craig is up next on 2, 167.5 for Team Scotland. We've got Scotland on 2 platforms. Claire Sims coming out for 75 kilos on platform 1. Germany to follow on 1, Northern Ireland on 2. Bars loaded for Scotland's Claire Sim. Bars loaded for Scotland's Amy Craig. Three white lights for Amy Craig. The lift is good. Daniela McCourt, Northern Ireland, up next. Bars loaded. Drive it up, Claire. It's a huge push from Claire Sim on 1. It's 3 white lights, and it's a good lift for Claire Sim. Bars loaded for Daniela McCourt, Northern Ireland, 167.5. Be followed by Valine Serge. Melanie Leibold on 1, 85 kilos for Germany. Australia, Sarah Wheel, get ready. Bars loaded for Germany's Melanie Leibold. No more changes, platform 1. And it's 3 white lights and a good lift for Daniela McCourt. Valine Serge, South Africa, up next, 167.5. Lai Suter, get ready. Bars loaded. Three white lights and a good lift for Germany's Melanie Leibold. Sarah Wheel, Australia, 92 kilos. Is this a record? This will be a Commonwealth record. Commonwealth record attempt here for Sarah Wheel of Australia, 92 kilos on the bar. No lift, unfortunately, for Valine Serge. This is a Masters 1 Commonwealth bench record attempt from Australia's Sarah Wheel. Karen Lai from New Zealand, 170 kilos on platform 2, followed by Dana Suter. Bars loaded for Karen Lai of New Zealand. Let's get it, Karen, come on. That's more like it. 3 white lights and a good lift for Karen Lai, New Zealand. Dana Suter, Northern Ireland, 170 kilos. Wales, Marie Warren will follow. Bar is loaded for Dana Suter, Northern Ireland. Bar is loaded for Sarah Wheel, Commonwealth, Masters 1, bench record 92 kilos. Let's see it, Sarah. Hold platform 1, hold platform 1. Three white lights, and it's a good lift for Dana Suter, Northern Ireland. Marie Warren of Wales, 172.5, will be followed by Sasha Gadney. And then Hannah Altman. Bar is loaded for Marie Warren of Wales. And it's three white lights and a good lift. We're just having a jury discussion on platform 1. Please bear with us while the jury confers. Sasha Gadney is our next lifter on 2, 175 kilos for South Africa. Hannah Altman and then Morgan Gladden. Bars loaded for Sasha Gadney. South Africa, 175. Altman, get ready. Three white lights and a good lift for Sasha Gadney. Hannah Altman of Australia up next, 175 kilos. Bars loaded for Australia. Bars loaded for Sarah Wheel. 92 kilos for Commonwealth Masters 1 record. Let's see it, Sarah. Referee says a good lift and three white lights for Hannah Altman. Next up on 2, Morgan Gladden of Scotland. Bars loaded for Morgan Gladden of Scotland, 177.5. Meanwhile, on 1, it's a new Commonwealth record for Sarah Wheel of Australia, 92 kilos. Next up will be Carol O'Neill of England. This will also be for the Commonwealth record, looking to snatch it from Sarah Wheel. Three white lights is a good lift for Scotland's Morgan Gladden. Amy Martin, Wales, up next. 180. Bars loaded for Carol O'Neill, looking to break the Commonwealth Masters 1 record. 92.5. Bars loaded, Amy Martin, Wales, 180. And it's three white lights, a new Commonwealth M1 record for Carol O'Neill of England. Meanwhile, on 2, three white lights, good lift for Amy Martin. On 1, we will move now to our next group. Pia Marangoni, South Africa, opening at 70 kilos. Bar is loaded for Ashley Nearing of Canada, 180 on 2. Natasha Eaton and Lakesha Lee to get ready. Bar is loaded for Marangoni, South Africa, 70 kilos for her bench opener. And it's 3 white lights for Canada. Good lift for Ashley Nearing. Natasha Eaton of Wales up next. 180 bar is loaded. Keo Bennett, Turcati, get ready. Three white lights is a good lift for Pia Marangoni of South Africa. Next stop for her opener, Lakesha Lee, with 77.5, US Virgin Islands. Australia to follow. Looking for a side referee. Bars loaded on 1. That's a good lift, 2-1. 1 red for lockout from our center referee. Next up on 2, we have Christina Keo Bennett of Wales, 185 for her second deadlift. Followed by Domiziana Turcati, England. Three white lights and a good lift for Lakesha Lee. Next up, Naomi Minot, Australia, 77.5. Should be followed by Aileen Muldoon of Ireland. Bars loaded for Australia, 77.5 kilos for her bench opener. Let's go, Naomi. Three white lights and a good lift. Bars loaded for Christina Keo Bennett on 2, 185. Next up on 1, Aileen Muldoon of Ireland, opening at 80 kilos, be followed by Genevieve Collins of Great Britain. Bars loaded for Muldoon. Three white lights, and it's a good lift for Christina. Next up, Domiziana Turcati of England, 197.5 kilos for her second attempt. Lifter has requested for the bar to be brushed. Three white lights and a good lift for Aileen Muldoon of Ireland. Bars loaded for Turcati of England, 197.5. Next up on 1, Great Britain's 87.5 kilos, Genevieve Collins. Canada's Melissa Stone to follow. Bars loaded for Collins, Great Britain. That's a good lift, 2-1. Red from our center referee. Moving now to deadlift thirds on 2. 167.5 kilos for Scotland's Faye McKee. Good lift for Genevieve Collins on 1, 3 white lights. Next up on 1. Bar is loaded for Melissa Stone of Canada, 87.5. Meanwhile on 2, it's the final pools of this session. There starts with Faye McKee, Scotland, 167.5, be followed by Serge Suter McCourt. Bars loaded for Team Scotland's Faye McKee. It's a good lift 2-1 for Melissa Stone of Canada, red for elbow depth from our center. Next up, Esther Scott, USA, 92.5, will be followed by Kimberly Walford, US Virgin Islands. Bars loaded for Esther Scott. Big round of applause for Faye McKee. Bit heavy today, unfortunately. Big round of applause for Scotland. Sir Valine Serge, South Africa, 167.5. Suter and McCourt to get ready. Meanwhile, Walford to get ready on 1. Bars loaded. Platform 2. Three white lights for Esther Scott, and it's a good lift for Valine Serge on 2-1. Next up on 1, Kimberly Walford, US Virgin Islands, opening 102.5 on her bench press. Meanwhile, on 2, Dana Suter, Northern Ireland, finishing her competition on 175 kilo deadlift. Bar is loaded for Kimberly Walford, and the bar is loaded for Dana Suter. Great pull there from Dana. It's 3 white lights and a good lift. Next up on 2, Daniela McCourt, Northern Ireland. 175 kilos on the bar. Bar is loaded for Northern Ireland. Good lift for Kimberly Walford, 3 white lights. Meanwhile, on 1, we are in now to second attempts. Pia Marangoni, South Africa, 75 kilos. She'll be followed by Australia's Naomi Minot. McCourt will be followed by Lai and then Craig. Bars loaded for Marangoni, South Africa, 75 kilos on platform 1. Just a bit heavy, unfortunately, for Daniela. Big round of applause for Northern Ireland. Next up on 2, Karen Lai, New Zealand, 180 kilos, be followed by Amy Craig and Marie Warren. Three white lights, a good lift for Pia. Bar is loaded for Karen Lai, New Zealand, 180. Meanwhile, we've got Naomi Minot, Australia, 82.5 kilos for her second bench. She'll be followed by US Virgin Islands, Lakesha Lee. Bars loaded on 1 for Minot, Australia. Look to the lights, referees say no lift, unfortunately, for Karen Lai. Reds for lockout. Amy Craig up next on 2, 188 kilos on the bar for her final pool of these Commonwealth Championships. Warren, Gadney, Altman, get ready. Bars loaded for Scotland's Amy Craig. Three white lights, a good lift there for Naomi. Lakesha Lee, 85 kilos, US Virgin Islands. Big pull, Amy! She stands it up. What do our referees have to say? They say it's 3 white lights, it's a good lift. Bars loaded for Lakesha Lee, US Virgin Islands. Next on 2, Marie Warren, 180 for Wales. Ireland and South Africa, get ready. Bars loaded for Marie Warren of Wales, 180 kilos for her final deadlift. Nice speedy bench there from Lakesha Lee. Good lift, 3 whites. Next up on 1, Eileen Muldoon, Ireland, 85 kilos. Should be followed by Genevieve Collins, Great Britain. Let's go, Marie, keep pulling. Bars loaded for Muldoon of Ireland. And it's 3 white lights for Marie Warren. Next up on 2, Sasha Gadney, South Africa, 185. She'll be followed by Hannah Altman and then Amy Martin. Muldoon will be followed by Collins. Bars loaded for Sasha Gadney, South Africa, 185. 3 white lights is a good lift for Muldoon. 92.5 for Great Britain's Genevieve Collins up next. Followed by Melissa Stone of Canada. Stand it up, Sasha. Stand it up. Bars loaded for Genevieve Collins, Great Britain, 92.5. 3 white lights, a good lift for Sasha Gadney, South Africa. Next up on 2, Hannah Altman, Australia, 185 kilos on the bar to finish her Commonwealth Championships. Three white lights, a good lift there for Collins. Bars loaded for Hannah Altman, Australia, 185. Meanwhile on 1, 92.5 for Melissa Stone of Canada. She'll be followed by Esther Scott, Team US. Martin, Neering, get ready. Let's go, Hannah. Last big pull. It's a good lift, 2-1. Red card from our center for elbow depth. And it's a no lift, 3 blue cards for Hannah Altman. We've had an attempt change here on table 2. Next up on 1, Esther Scott, 97.5. Bar is loaded. Walford to get ready. Morgan Gladden, Scotland, 187.5 kilos. For her final deadlift. Three white lights, a good lift for Esther Scott of Team USA. Next up, Kimberly Walford, 107.5, US Virgin Islands. Bars loaded for Morgan Gladden of Scotland, 187.5 kilos for her final pull. Bars loaded for Kimberly Walford, US Virgin Islands. Drive it up, Morgan, lock it out. She stays with it to the top. Referee said good left, and it's 3 white lights for Morgan Gladden. Amy Martin of Wales. Wait, we have another attempt change on 2. Good lift for Kimberly Walford, 107.5 kilos. Next up, Amy Martin, Wales, 190 kilos on the bar. Final 5 deadlifts of this session on platform 2. Martin, Nearing, Eaton. Bar is loaded for Marangoni of South Africa. Bench press, third attempt, 77.5 kilos. Australia, get ready. Bar is loaded for Amy Martin of Wales. 190 kilos is loaded. It's 3 white lights and a good lift for Marangoni on 1. And it's 3 white lights and a good lift for Martin on 2. Naomi Mine out Australia, 85 kilos for her third bench on 1. Next up on 2. Ashley Nearing, Canada, 192. Bars loaded for Australia on 1, 85 kilos for Naomi. Eileen Muldoon, get ready. Bars loaded for Ashley Nearing of Canada. Let's go, Ashley. That's a no lift, unfortunately, 2-1 for Naomi. Next up, Aileen Muldoon, 87.5 kilos, to be followed by Lakesha Lee, US Virgin Islands. Big pool, Ashley. Bars loaded for Muldoon. No lift, unfortunately, for Ashley. Final 3 deadlifts of this session. Christina Keogh Bennett of Wales, 195 on the bar for Christina, followed by Eaton and then Turcati. Bars loaded for Christina Rio Bennett. No lift, unfortunately, for Eileen Muldoon. Lakesha Lee, US Virgin Islands, 92.5. Collins, Great Britain, to get ready. Last big pull, Christina. Bars loaded for Lee, US Virgin Islands. No lift, unfortunately, 2-1. Blue cards for hitching or downward movement, not quite sure from here. Final 2 pools. Natasha Eaton of Wales has loaded up 197.5 because she wants to take the win from Morgan Gladden of Scotland. This is a pool for the win in the 76 kilo class. Currently in second. She wants the gold. No lift, unfortunately, for Lee. Bars loaded for Wales. Natasha Eaton on 2. On 1, Genevieve Collins. 95 kilos for GB. Canada, Melissa Stone, get ready. Come on, Tash. How much do you want it, Tash? Bars loaded for Genevieve Collins, Great Britain. 95 kilos. Stone, get ready. Oh, not to be today. Huge round of applause for Tasha. A very brave attempt on the third there. Our final deadlift of this session comes from Domiziana Turcati, England, looking to finish with a huge 200 kilo pull. 3 white lights, a good lift for Collins. Next up, Melissa Stone, 95 kilos for Team Canada. Bar is loaded for Melissa Stone. Esther Scott, get ready. Last deadlift of this session. Bar is loaded for Domiziana Turcati of England. 200 kilos on the bar. It's a good lift, 2-1 for Melissa Stone. Esther Scott, USA, 100 kilos on the bar. Be followed by Kimberly Walford, US Virgin Islands. Bars loaded for Esther Scott, USA. Referees, 3 white lights. It's a good lift for Domiziana Cercati of England to conclude this session of the Commonwealth Championships. Last push, Esther. 3 white lights and a good lift. Next up, we have Emma Kesterton of Scotland, 152.5 kilos on the bar. Bar is loaded for Emma Kesterton. Finland to follow. Three white lights and a good lift there for Emma Kesterton of Scotland. Taya Grunland, Finland, 157.5 kilos, be followed by Jennifer Sauter, USA. Bars loaded for Finland. Sauter, get ready. Three white lights and a good lift there for Taya. Next up, we have Jennifer Sauter, USA, 170 kilos. Canada's Emmanuel Archambault to get ready. Bars loaded for Jennifer Sauter, Team USA. Three white lights and a good lift for Jennifer Sauter. Emmanuel Archambault, Canada, 172.5. She'll be followed by USA Alexa Spersky. Bars loaded for Canada, 172.5. Three white lights and a good lift there for Canada. Next lifter on the platform, Alexa Spersky, USA, 182.5, be followed by Australia.
The silver medal in total, with a total of 447.5, goes to South Africa's Sasha Gagne. And with the same total, but beating her own body weight, the gold medal goes to your...
Bars loaded for Team USA's Alexa Spersky. Three white lights and a good lift there for Alexa. On now to second attempts. Michelle Kramerchuk, Australia, 147.5. Barlieu of France to follow. Bars loaded for Michelle Kramerchuk, Australia. white lights and a good lift for Michelle. Laurence Beaulieu of France, 150 kilos for her second attempt. Bar is loaded for Beaulieu of France. Jerry Monroe, Canada, to get ready.
Squat. Our bronze medal with a squat of 162.5 goes to Marie Warren of Wales. Silver medal with a squat of 170 goes to Natasha.
3 white lights and a good lift. Next up, Canada's Jerry Monroe, 155 kilos. New Zealand, get ready.
170 squat, beating her on body weight. The gold squat medal goes to Morgan Gladden of Scotland.
Bar is loaded for Jerry Monroe of Canada.
Your squat podium, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, ladies. Moving to bench press. With a bench of 80 kilograms, the bronze medal goes to Marie Warren of Wales. Silver bench press.
Good lift, 2-1 for Jerry Monroe. Anita Brocek, New Zealand, 155 kilos, to be followed by Finland.
And with a bench of 100 kilograms,
Bar is loaded for Brocek, New Zealand.
to Scotland's Morgan Gladden. Thank you, ladies. That was your bench press podium. Moving to the deadlifts. With a lift of 180 kilograms, the bronze medal goes to Natasha Easton from Wales.
3 white lights and a good lift there for Anita Brocek. Johanna Kankos-Mikkola of Finland, 157.5, to be followed by Saudi Tan Si Yin of Singapore. Bar is loaded for Finland.
And with a deadlift of 187.5, the gold deadlift medal goes to Scotland's Morgan Gladden. Round of applause for your deadlift podium, ladies and gentlemen. Next one. And then the
3 white lights and a good lift there for Finland. Saudi Tan Si Yin, Singapore, 160 kilos on the bar, be followed by Emma Kesterton of Scotland.
22.5, Marie Warren from Wales.
Bar is loaded for Saudi Tan Si Yin, Singapore.
Total of 442.5. The silver medal goes to Natasha Eaton of Wales. And with a total of 457.5, the gold medal goes to your new Commonwealth champion from Scotland, Morgan Gladden.
Yes, Morgan!
Please stand, everybody.
3 white lights and a good lift there for Saudi. Next lifter, Emma Kesterton of Scotland. 160 kilos on the bar. Bar is loaded, Emma. Florida, Scotland is playing, Emma. Let's see it. That's 3 white lights and a good lift. You have to get a good lift when it's your own national anthem playing next door. Next up, Finland's Teija Grunlund, 170 kilos, to be followed by Sauter of USA. Bar is loaded for Finland. 3 white lights and a good lift for Finland. Next up on the bar, we have 180 kilos for Jennifer Sauter, Team USA.
Oh, what a lovely session.